Here, SnapshotCM's release graph shows the Sunray project and its 4 versions, which we call snapshots. You can see how they relate to each other, as well as distinguish the frozen and active snapshots. To see notes on a snapshot, we simply hover above it. I'm now going to use the graph to port the performance change we see in the Release 2 comments into Release 1. We begin by creating a copy of Release 1 to use as the starting point for our new version. Next, we create a relationship from Release 2 to our new snapshot, this time using the context menu on Release 2. Finally, using the relationship, we select Copy Changes and mark and merge the performance change. In a few easy, fast, and visual steps, we've created a new version of Release 1, incorporating the performance changes from Release 2. Branching and merging is easy, fast, and visual in SnapshotCM. In this demo, we browse a workspace containing about 6,600 files. Since that's more than can be shown at one time, SnapshotCM provides view filters to knock that number down to something more manageable and relevant for a range of tasks. For example, you can view out-of-date files, or files needing check-in. Perhaps the most popular is View Files Needing Action Recursively, which shows just the files which need attention. Now that we've focused our view, notice how the action icons show exactly the action needed for each file. That clarity helps minimize mistakes, such as forgetting to check in a file or testing with an out-of-date workspace. The Workspace browser provides several other productivity aids, including file name filters and a large selection of configurable columns. Using workspaces is easy, fast, and visual in SnapshotCM. Here we browse a project which uses several shared modules, a typical product line reuse scenario. Notice the arrow overlay on the snapshots, which indicates a dependency relationship. Hovering over the link shows the relationship details. Like in an earlier demo, we will port a change from Release 2 into Release 1, but this time the change spans multiple projects. We follow the same steps as before. Create a copy of Release 1, set up the relationships for the feature merge, and do the compare and merge. Note how the compare shows changes from multiple projects. Once we complete our testing, we remove the temporary relationship and freeze the new snapshots to complete our work. Note again how a single action is applied to all related snapshots. Product line versioning is easy, fast, and visual in SnapshotCM. In this demo, we browse a project with many active developers, several with private branches as shown here. Our task is to fix a difficult defect without interfering with ongoing work. To maintain isolation, we do our work on a branch and then merge it later. We begin by creating a branch off of the integration snapshot and a workspace off of it. Notice the dependent snapshots automatically added to the workspace. After updating the workspace, we complete and test our changes, checking changes into our private snapshots as needed. Before we promote our changes, we copy any team changes into our private snapshot and workspace and resolve any conflicts. After final testing, we promote our changes, making it visible to the larger team. Notice how SnapshotCM's structured development hierarchy makes it easy to branch, merge, and understand how each branch relates to the whole. Team development is easy, fast, and visual in SnapshotCM.